Good afternoon. My name is Javonn Peaks. I am with Sindun Insurance. Today our lesson is on Occupational Safety and Health Administration, which is also known as OSHA 101. Our learning objectives today: understand the essential components of OSHA, review the necessary recording requirements, and discuss the resources available from Sindun Insurance, including mysindun.com, to assist you with compliance. OSHA services. OSHA and its state partners are approximately 200 offices throughout the country. They have 2,100 inspectors, compliant discrimination investigators, engineers, physicians, educators, standard writers, and other technical and support personnel. OSHA's mission is to ensure the safety and health of America's workers by setting and enforcing standards, providing training, outreach, and education, establishing partnerships, and encouraging continual improvement in the workplace safety and health. State versus federal plans. States must set job safety and health standards that are at least as effective as comparable federal standards. States also have the option to promulgate standards covering hazards not addressed by federal standards. A state must conduct inspections to ensure its standards cover public employees and operate occupational safety and health training and education programs. In addition, most states provide free on-site consultation to help employers identify and correct workplace hazards. Such consultation may be provided either under the plan or through a special agreement under Section 21D of the Act. States that have their own OSHA programs include Alaska, Arizona, California, Connecticut, Hawaii, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, New Mexico, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Puerto Rico, South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virgin Island, Virginia, Washington, and Wyoming. The Form 300 log. This form is to help manage employees on their on the injuries of their employees. The 300 log must be provided to an OSHA compliance representative upon their request. Exempt industries. Some state agencies may require businesses and industries that are on federal exempt lists to complete OSHA logs. To determine a specific state's exemptions, please visit www.osha.gov. Exempt industries through federal. Under Section 1904.1, partial exemption for employers with 10 or fewer employees. Section 1904.2, partial exemption for establishments in certain industries, specific low-hazard retail, service, finance, insurance, and real estate. Other specific examples of industries that are exempt may include hardware stores, retail bakeries, gasoline service stations, liquor stores, insurance carriers, beauty and barber shops. OSHA recordable incidents versus workers' comp claims. An example of an OSHA recordable that would not be considered a workers' compensation claim. A temporary employee is injured on the job, seeks medical attention, and misses several days of work. This would be an OSHA recordable incident. However, this would not be included a workers' compensation claim. In this instance, the workers' compensation claim would be submitted by a temporary agency. An example of a non-recordable incident that would result in a workers' compensation claim. A woman has just parked her car in a public or non-employer parking lot and is preparing to go to work. While in the parking lot, she accidentally trips and injures her back, which requires medical attention. This incident would not be an OSHA recordable injury, but could be submitted as a work comp claim. Other tools and resources located on mycindone.com would be the OSHA recordability flowchart. This chart allows you to see how an injury or illness, once reported, how it is determined whether it's an OSHA recordable through your 300 log versus a workers' comp claim, or both. Another resource is the recordability determinator. If you are not sure if an incident is recordable, you will follow these steps and answer the questions yes and no to determine if it's recordable. OSHA record keeping requirements. How many years must you keep your OSHA logs? Through the OSHA standard 1904.44, which states you must save your copies of your OSHA 300 logs for 5 years following the year which they relate, and continue to provide access to the data as though these forms were the OSHA 300 and 301 forms. You are not required to update your old 200 and 100 forms. Incident rates. What needs to be kept? Division. OSHA recordable incidents must be kept for each physical location. Each physical location would be considered a division. Hours. The actual number of hours worked by all employees for that particular division for that year. How are incident rates determined? You would use the formula, the number of recordable incidents times 200,000 divided by total work hours for that division. This allows OSHA to determine how your company compares to other companies in your industry. OSHA hit list. Because of the previous year's incident rates, these are company operations that have been targeted for possible inspection by OSHA. Here's an example. The Form 300A, which is also known as the summary. The 300A summary log must be posted in a common work area from February 1st through April 30th each year. A common work area would be considered a break room. The 301 must be completed. There's also an OSHA 301 form, which is equivalent to the Workers' Comp 19 incident report form. If you are not using the Workers' Comp Form 19, the Form 301 must be completed and submitted. When it comes to logging OSHA recordable incidents, we've got you covered. Introducing mycindone.com. What can mycindone.com do for you? It allows you to keep an historical record of incidents, allows each updating and editing of your log, automatically calculates information that needs to be provided in the 300A summary log, provides an easy access to Form 301. MyWave OSHA has the ability to track incidents by department, body part, accident type, and multiple years. It also enables you to compare incident rates to the Bureau of Labor Statistics industry averages. Now let's go to mycindone.com. This ends our presentation. Thank you.